If you're over 50, let me show you my 2 favorite stretches to loosen up the 2 most tight parts of your body, okay? So first, let's start with those tight parts, okay? Since you're 50 years old, you've probably done a lot of sitting in your life. And when you sit like this, it shortens a muscle called the hip flexors. When the hip flexors are short, you can't fully extend the hips, and oftentimes you get pain in the lower back or the SI joint. So that first group is the hip flexors across the front side of the hip. Now the next one is opening up your chest and your lats, which is basically your ability to put your arms over your head without shrugging it up and crunching like this. Once you really open up your chest and your shoulders like this, it's gonna help improve your posture and make you feel significantly better in your body. So I'm gonna show you these 2 stretches right now. The first one is called a standing hip flexor stretch. You can do it next to a wall or a chair for support if needed. So come into a lunge position with your feet facing straight forward. And you can go as wide as you want with your stance. The wider you go, the more this will get you stretched. The more narrow, the less it will stretch you. But it doesn't matter because you can just go to wherever feels comfortable for you. So come into this lunge position, turn your hips straight forward, squeeze your butt muscles. Now think about driving your pelvis towards your front heel. And when you do this, you're gonna feel a stretch coming through your core and down into your front thigh across that hip flexor muscle. If you need to, again, you can use that chair for support, adjust your stance. Hold this position for about 1 minute on the right side, and then stand up and hold that position for about 1 minute on the left side to really loosen those hip flexors up. When you stand up, once you're done stretching those, you're gonna feel a lot looser in your hips. You're gonna feel like you can fully extend your hips, and you might even have your lower back pain get reduced a little bit, which is awesome. Okay, the next one is going to be opening up your shoulders. So you just need the back of a chair or a dresser, something nice and sturdy in front of you. And you can put your hands like this, turn your thumbs toward the sky, and then try to drop your chest toward the ground. You can soften your knees, you don't have to keep them straight, but try to drop your chest toward the ground. It's totally fine if you're up here and you're tight right here. The big thing is just trying to get as much towards the ground as possible. And what you'll feel is a stretch through your lats, in your shoulders, and maybe across your chest. Hold this for about a minute. Every breath you take in, exhale and try to bring your chest a little bit deeper and then slowly come out of it. And there you go. 1 minute on the right hip flexor, 1 minute on the left hip flexor, 1 minute getting the arms over the head, and your body's going to feel amazing.